I was one of the member of the team which went for fact finding in Tripura, and basically I was much more interested in providing legal help and finding out what was exactly going on the ground. Because before reaching there, we waited for 3 to 4 days that some uh, team from political opposition or some renowned media channels will go there and find out the fact. Because what was coming in the media was almost a mix of fake news and the reality. So it was very much difficult sitting here in Delhi, far away from Tripura, to find out what exactly was happening there. So eventually, uh, means the team was made. I joined it. I was the last member to join the team, and everyone in the team was senior to me. So we went there, and what happened has already been briefed by Ansarul sir, and I won't go into that. But I will like to share that the way the authorities treated us, like the way authorities acted upon our fact-finding report, and thereafter the arbitrariness and the irrationality committed by the authorities. Like the FIR which we have been named into, that FIR contains 102 links. All of the links and which were there in the FIR, none of was us, like from neither of mine and nor of my team members. So they were in a notice, the 41A notice issued to us, they asked us to delete posts. So actually, none of the posts were from us. So how can we delete a post of someone else? So it was, I was not able to really understand at why this notice has been sent to us, because the crime they are saying has been committed. We were not even involved in that, or even we cannot link to that. That this has been done, and the links has been shared over there in the FIR. None of were us. So it was really shocking for us. For first 1 or 2 days, we thought that there is some mistake on the part of the authorities who have sent this notice to us, and we are surprised and shocked both at the same time. We thought that somehow we need to communicate with authorities to know what exactly happening on their part, and we just wish to clear the that particular confusion we thought were there. But lately we got to understand from various news channels and all that no, they were very much aware of our fact finding team, and they have booked us on on some frivolous grounds, what they felt that serious charges like section 13 of UAPA can attract upon us. So this was what how the whole thing of prosecuting us done. It was irrational on its parts and completely arbitrary. And apart from that, the after effect of this whole incident, I would like to talk about. Like once this UAPA has been slapped upon us, we come across things which was not expected from a society like India. We have been very open, and we have been very open in sharing our views on different social media platforms. And if, I think all of these participants here must be knowing that the Indian population is quite vocal about their political views. But since this UAPA notice came to me, I can sense around me, and I can even I was very sure to see that people around me got scared of talking about the establishment, about the government, about the against the policies of the government. Even I came across few people who were not very easy talking to me on phone. They knew that I'm quite clear, and they knew me from very long time, but they were scared. And that's what I would clearly want to mention here. What has been done to us, the four members of the fact finding team, to the journalist, Samriddhi and Swara, and apart from them, what has happened to Syam Mira. It is also very interesting to know what has happened to him. He wrote a simple
One
tweet
more
that,
minute, Mukesh. Sorry.
yeah, yeah, just oh, okay, fine. So it's only 1 more minute left, right?
Correct.
Sorry, hello.
Correct.
Yeah, okay,
Correct.
fine, okay. So that's what I just want to mention here and bring to all of others notice. Thus, the chilling effect what this whole thing has done done in the society and the society around us. The people who have come across with a very silly things like just writing, tweeting a sentence, or going on a fact finding for lawyers can track this kind of serious charges, will really discourage people around us for taking this kind of endeavors and even talking openly on social media platforms against the authorities. So this will be a long time effect. And even I believe that we'll get acquitted from the Honorable Supreme Court of India. We have immense confidence in them, but even after, it won't be a one situation for us. It will somehow will be on the losing side. Like we'll lose our confidence in speaking openly against the authorities, which has been long secured post our freedom. Even before freedom, our freedom fighters has been very vocal against authorities. So we thought that we inherited this from our freedom struggle, and at any cost, I don't wish to lose this. So I appeal to everyone that please keep on speaking against the authorities if you feel they are doing anything wrong. I would like to conclude with these remarks. Thanks.